And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Good Friday afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Shelden. It has been a pretty active day so far. We're continuing to see scattered showers and a few weak thunderstorms pushing across the area, as well as you can just see scattered showers, maybe a few little isolated thunderstorms kind of embedded in some of those rain showers. And we could be expecting more as we go throughout this afternoon and this evening. Looking at your last 12 hours of precip, you will notice about as scattered as it gets in terms of those rain totals. As you can see, roughly less than half an inch across much of the area, but just very scattered as it pushed through the region. But taking a look at this low pressure system that's kind of forming up right now, tracking its way this direction. It's not necessarily a cutoff low just yet, but we do anticipate it to become that as it tracks across our region going here into the next couple of days. Talking about your severe weather risk, though, for the rest of your Friday, though, you will see there is a slight risk that does touch Hardeman County, and then right there along our eastern two rows of counties, there is a marginal risk, thunderstorm risk for the rest of the area, with our main severe threats expected to be hail and strong winds. So let's look at your high definition model run. Kind of what we're seeing out there right now. We're going to see the general storm motion be from the southwest to the northeast. Could see another round of showers and storms build in here around the 5 o'clock hour going into about 7 o'clock this evening, seeing everything generally advance off towards the east. That's where you start to see that linear form of those thunderstorms. That's where we could start to see that more severe weather. Of course, like I said, strong winds and large hail. Everything generally tries to thin out by the overnight period. Then we could see a few showers try to work their way in for tomorrow morning, and maybe even tomorrow afternoon could see yet another round of some showers, but you will notice they're much more isolated in nature, probably not quite as big of a deal as what we're seeing out there today, but the possibility exists, so that makes it worth talking about without a doubt. Let's talk about your temperatures here. We're seeing mid-60s as we head on throughout your Friday afternoon, as we head on into this evening, dropping down into the 40s pretty quickly. We'll pull a little bit cooler air in from the north-northwest as we go on into tonight and into tomorrow morning, where we'll be dropping down into the mid-30s around much of the area, warming back up into the mid to upper 50s and low 60s as we go into your Saturday afternoon. But winds, this is where things are going to start to change a little bit, because we're actually going to be able to pinpoint where that low pressure system is. As you'll see right here, going into 8 o'clock this evening, you're going to be noticing those winds starting to push generally out of the south-southwest, but watch what happens going into your Saturday. You start to see those winds out of the southwest for us, and then out of the southeast going up in the northern parts of the area. And then as we wrap up Saturday and go into Sunday, or Saturday night into Sunday, you're going to notice right here, watch those winds. They're out of the northwest close to 30 miles an hour down in places like Portales. They start to shift out of the west for us, out of the south off in the eastern parts of the area, and then out of the east up in the northern half of the region. You can actually pinpoint what we call that cyclonic flow, that counterclockwise motion of those winds going into your Saturday afternoon. So unfortunately, some of you may see a breezy day tomorrow. But after those rain shower chances move out for Saturday, we're going to dry out for the rest of the weekend. Going into early next week, we'll be hovering somewhere in the upper 50s to low to mid 60s. Might see rain chances hold off until next Thursday. We'll continue to monitor that very closely. But in the meantime, seeing some generally quieter conditions aside from the thunderstorm chances for this afternoon, and maybe a few showers and thunderstorms for your Saturday as well.